Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ajmair book, exercise number 4, official phrases and outline 3 to 1 start. If an executor or next of kin of the deceased, who has not been personally served with a citation or who has not had notice thereof in time to appear pursuant thereto, establishes to the satisfaction of the court a claim to probate of a will or to letters of administration in preference to the Administrator General, any letters of administration granted in accordance with the provisions of this Act to the Administrator General may be revoked, and probate or letters of administration may be granted to such executor or next of kin as the case may be, full stop. Provided that no letters of administration granted to the Administrator General shall be revoked for the cause aforesaid, except in cases in which a will of the deceased is proved in the province, unless the application for that purpose is made within 6 months after the grant to the Administrator General, and the court is satisfied that there has been no unreasonable delay in making the application, or in transmitting the authority under which the application is made, full stop. If any letters of administration granted to the Administrator General in accordance with the provisions of this Act are revoked, the court may order the cost of obtaining such letters of administration, and the whole or any part of any fees which would otherwise have been payable under this Act, together with the cost of the Administration General in any proceedings taken to obtain such revocation, to be paid to or retained by the Administrator General out of the estate, provided that nothing in this section shall affect the provisions of Clause C of subsection 2 of section 11, full stop, new para. If any letters of administration granted to the Administrator General in accordance with the provisions of this Act are revoked, the same shall, as far as regards the Administrator General and all persons acting under this authority in pursuance thereof, be deemed to have been only voidable, except as to any act done by any such Administrator General or other person has aforesaid, after notice of a will or of any other fact which would render such letters void, provided that no notice of a will or of any other fact which would render any such letters void shall affect the Administrator General or any person acting under his authority in pursuance of such letters, unless, within the period of 1 month from the time of giving such notice, proceedings are commenced to prove the will, or to cause the letters to be revoked, and such proceedings are prosecuted without unreasonable delay, full stop. If any letters of administration granted to the Administrator General in accordance with the provisions of this act are revoked, upon the grant of probate of a will, or upon the grant of letters of administration with a copy of the will annexed, all payments made or acts done by or under the authority of the Administrator General in pursuance of such letters, administration, prior to the revocation, which would have been valid under any letters of administration lawfully granted to him with a copy of such will next, shall be deemed valid, notwithstanding such revocation, full stop, closed.